reason it seems to have ballooned in size. That should do it. Alright. Hello there, everybody. Name's Ozo. Felt like playing a little Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. This was a game that came out last year, I believe. Early last year? But I never quite stuck with it. After starting it and playing through all the cups once, I never really gelled with the online community, so I kind of dropped off with it. That being said, this is a new file on my PC before I'd been playing it on my laptop. So we'll be doing everything from scratch. Oh yeah, and if the sound needs rebalancing, please let me know, because I have problems with figuring that out. Let's see your chat notifications. Oh, hi Knuckles! Yeah, I just think I'm doing this like once a week or so. Sonic Saturdays, you know? Okay, I can fix that. Thanks, Frick. Let me see here. This good for you? Also nice to have you here. Yeah, thank you. I've played this game before. I've done it with keyboard controls. I've not done this before with a controller, so it's going to be very different there. Thank you for unlocking profile setup. One thing I remember this game being notorious for is just having a really long tutorial. And I considered skipping that before I started the stream. I figured I'd give you all the authentic experience. Now then. I could do full Ozo Karite, but like, it won't fit because there's only a 6-character limit. So we'll just go with Ozo for now. Let's see here. And then full name there. Now then, let's see here. Yes, definitely a Sega controller I'm using right now, and not an Xbox controller. A, B, Y, X. Left bumper, right bumper, left trigger, right trigger. Okay, we're gonna keep that for now. And then let's see here. It'd be nice to rumble. I never had the rumble before. gonna keep it normal for now, but if anything starts giving trouble for the viewers, especially stuff like screen shake, do let me know and I'll turn that off for y'all. I did put to stream safe music, because I remember that being a problem. I like how, like, 4 of the starting 9 characters are just red. I usually use Tails or Amy. I'll pick Amy for the profile, because girl power. I do like how they make this tutorial in-game. They gave it a reason for existing. It is weird to think of, like, Tails and Eggman collaborating on anything. It's definitely not something I'm used to. Turn the volume down a bit for me, because I was having trouble hearing myself think. I forget how often... Do they even use those in tracks? I don't remember many tracks using those speed panels. Could be misremembering, of course. Alright, I forgot they had this little specialized lab. I do like how they have, like, the different emotions in their faces. Have any of y'all played this game, or is this y'all's first time looking at it? Because I know it's definitely a game that didn't get as much attention as, like, the prequel, which was Sonic Robo Kart Blast Kart 2, which was a mouthful. Yeah, one of the main gimmicks of this game, and why they call it Ring Racers, is because you can use these rings as speed boosts, essentially. It's like a consumable coin, giving you that temporary boost. So you just pop them, interact. Now we have a mechanic that really doesn't get a lot of use, if my memory is correct. I know it definitely gets used in the online community, but unless you have to use this move, it feels kind of like an addition that's just kind of there to make it more complicated. Yeah, I just heard you, buddy. So you just charge it. Up. It's a cool idea. It just never gets used unless you absolutely have no other options. That being said, definitely could have been a lot worse. At least they don't make it where you have to like drain your rings on certain paths in order to even drive on the track. Oh yeah, I forgot. They just give you a bunch of rings and then make you lose them again. To remind you, oh hey, when you have rings you can't do that. Charge it beforehand here so you don't pick up any of the rings here. Yeah, when you're charging up the insta-whip, you don't grab rings. But again, it's a really niche thing. Because 99% of the time, you'd rather have the rings than the offensive option. Again, cool idea, it's just very, very tech heavy. I can practice it here. I'm not going to. Yeah, that is another thing. It's kind of like Mario Kart Super Circuit and SNES Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart. You have no rings, you are just getting hit. Force your way through there. One other really weird mechanic about this game, besides me being an idiot apparently, is that you choose when to stop your item. It goes slower if you're in the back and faster in the front, but you basically get to choose which item you want to get from the roulette. And there is a skill level for that. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember this having any purpose. It was a cool little detail, but I don't remember it having any meaning. Right. 4 seconds exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a loop. It's the Sonic loop. He did the thing. The thing. Oh yeah. Driving underwater is funky in this game. I remember that much. It's not like a tiny change like in Mario, or even like in Sonic and All Stars or whatnot. It is funky. One moment. Got a spammer. Be gone, thought. Now there is one thing I remember. This game loves its weird little secrets. So let's see here, we got this area over here. We came from this way, but if my memory's correct, there's something down here. It's also just a really pretty visual. Now, what was the input of this? What was the input for you? Right. Forgot. Can't do this yet. Getting ahead of myself. I'm an idiot. Can't do this until later. But yeah, this game has a lot of secrets, even if I'm really bad about remembering the order to do them. So you see there, it's specifically for timing. Yeah, if my memory's correct, ring boxes come in as substitutes for item boxes if you come in right after the item box. Then it turns into an item box later. Yeah, I think I got you covered there, Robotnik. Right. I forgot I need to go sideways on that. Here's one. Again with the weird underwater controls. tripwire here. These are something that's a cool idea, but I'm not sure if the game really utilized it well. It's basically, hey, there's a shortcut here. You need the specific item to use the shortcut. It's essentially their way of making shortcuts without being able to skip them without an item. Like in some games you have no item shortcuts, or NISCs for short. Very popular, for example, in 200cc Mario Kart, or Sonic and All-Stars Racing Game, I think had a couple of them. But this game says, no, you don't get to do that. Right. Dash panels will work for that too. Sometimes you'll need to conserve your speed from them in order to hit them without using an item. Or at least that's what the track design intends. Sometimes you can slip through without the speaker, which is their way of doing NISCs, but it is very tough, and you need to plan out your route specifically where you just get bounced back like that. Like he says, the blue glow is specifically what this thing's looking for. Basically your visual indicator of speed. Kind of like how in CTR you'd have the orange or blue fire behind you to indicate you're keeping that speed. Yeah, I think I got you covered, buddy. Yeah, this is essentially Ring Racer's take on a boomerang item. It's basically, you hit, you get it back. If not, you'll lose it. Try and see if I can hit that enemy. Got it. There we go. My aim's not the best, but it's not the worst either. I mentioned earlier the different emotions on characters' faces, and this is one of my favorites. It's just very disgruntled Tails. And then the opposite of that, very gloating Eggman. So happy about his invention that he speaks it in gay font. This is essentially just one of their customization options, which is very cool, and they have, I believe, 100 different colors in this game, although you have to find most of them. And if my memory's correct, they unlock in a random order after these initial few. Now, fun fact, I do not have this video on me right now, but Eggman here has different dialogue for each individual can of spray paint you pick. And I believe even a few other lines. Fucking nerd. Yeah, I do like how Tails has like a different reason for each of them. It's very creative. The stairs of multiple sounds. Reminds me of the stairs in N64 Bowser Castle. How you would just thunk, thunk, thunk down them. Especially if you want a weird angle. Oh yeah, I forgot. Initially, this is only the halfway point of the tutorials. I believe there's 2 or 3 more tutorials to do. But so many people complained about this game having such a long tutorial that they gave you an early exit if you wanted. Do y'all have a preference on whether I should take the exit now and get to regular cups? Or would you like to see the rest of the tutorial and tutorial dialogue? Give you a few seconds to respond, and if y'all don't care, then I'll take the exit here. I figure I'd let y'all take a pick if you wanted. A little under 30 minutes in so far to the actual playing. Alright, I'll head on out. And if you want me to go back, we can anytime. This game was in development for a while. It was kind of a running joke in the community. They'd be like, "Ha, just wait for Ring Racers to come out, it'll fix everything," and they'd be like, "Ha, when it comes out, eventually." It's kind of like the community's equivalent of Silk Song or Elden Ring. Well, GTA 6. I'm mixing up so much. God. Anyways, 30 minutes in, we finally get to the title screen after doing the short tutorial. Now then, this game, unlike the previous game, previously in Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart, it was basically all online stuff, all mods. You had online races, and you had time trials, and that was basically it. This game adds an entire single-player mode, and this behemoth of an unlock screen. Inspired by what I can only imagine is like Smash Bros. And Kirby Air Ride. It is a lot. And like Kirby Air Ride, and I say it's like Kirby Air Ride and like Smash Bros. Because it gives you hints of stuff next to you. You also have the keys at the top right, which can unlock everything except one achievement, if my memory is correct. And that one's just a fucking riddle and a half. Remember, it takes like an hour or two just to get that thing, even when you have everything set up for it. And you can skip the entire tutorial, but that's like a thing for people in the know or replaying it specifically to skip the tutorial. Basically, at the very beginning, you turn around and go back in the portal through which you came. The game taunts you and is like, oh, you think you're ready right now, and then sets you in a race, which used to be a lot harder than it is now, because again, people complained. You'll notice that's a running theme of this game. Lots of things where it's like, people thought it would be very simple, and then it ended up being very divided amongst the community. Now, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the game a lot, but it definitely does that a lot. Yeah. One thing that is, here's where you can go back in the tutorial. You got statistics, you got entire manual they wrote up for the game. Definitely can tell it's a labor of love, that sort of stuff. This is that menu we were just on with like all the unlocks and stuff. Now then, as for the main game, there's local play and there's online. Online is a much different beast than it was in the last game, and they know this. So either you have to put in a cheat code to unlock it immediately, or you have to do a certain amount of Grand Prix Cups, which I was planning on doing anyway. Maybe someday I'd do races with viewers if I get enough viewers to ever do that, but for now I'm content to do some Grand Prix for y'all. That being said, I am not content to do Relaxed. It is the easiest mode, but my god, it's slow, and none of the tracks are designed for it. Like, you think 50cc in Mario Kart slow, you have not done Gear 1 in Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. And then there's a third and fourth gear even. I'm pretty sure it's mainly built for only 3 gears, but I think there's a trick to get a fourth gear in eventually. Anyways, you start the game with only 1 cup, but there is a lot of cups to unlock. Unlike most kart races, you start this game with a Sonic Riders-esque starting line jump sequence. You gotta position yourself and everything. See that little thing blowing up there? That's a paint can. There is one on every track. And how you unlock new colors is you get them, either during regular races or during match races or time trials. As you can see, I'm a bit rusty on the game. It's been a few months since I've done a full race. That being said, I do remember a decent amount of the more memorable track layouts, and this was definitely one of them. It makes a really good impression as a first track in terms of just atmosphere and crowd level. It's never a first track where you just get grown at seeing it. Like, say, some of the lesser starter tracks in Mario Kart. No one plays Mario Kart, for example, just to play Mario Kart Stadium or Toad Circuit. As fine as those tracks are, we know they're not the stars of the show. This is a very loud track. And I kinda like it. Didn't get the paint can this time. Usually I end up getting those in match races or time trials. Just so I don't worry about screwing up my chances. Nelson, can you stop blocking? One complaint the community's... Oh, up here. It's not really gonna matter because we're at the end of the race. But that's essentially the equivalent... Gosh dang it! Eggman. Great start. Woo. Eggman skipped through that because he had a Mega. Or a Grow Power, which is the equivalent of like a Mega Mushroom. But those little shrink rays are essentially the equivalent of a lightning in Mario Kart. Shrinks everyone. The closer you are to the beam, the longer you get shrunk for. And the closer you are. And it does allow you to dodge it with skill, unlike a lightning. But it still has that catch-up factor, because it also makes you big, I'm pretty sure, when you use it. District 2. Unlike the first track, this one is basically a port of a track from the first game. Forgot that's off-road. Sometimes with tank cans like that one, if my memory is correct, you do have to find a pin spring panel. I don't know if you saw what I just did there. It was very brief. But one of the main gimmicks of this game is drop dashing. Let's see. Is it around here? It was not. I was having a bit for the spring because I had sneakers to get out the offering. Oh god, not this one. This item is so freaking weird to use. Top is this game's equivalent of like a bullet bill. Except it just is ridiculous to control. Like, there is skill to it, but it's a very high skill thing. The bubble shield is nice because it is supposed to protect you, but my god, it is not automatic. Zoom on through. And there's the first win. Would have been nice to get on the last race, but I'll take it here. You do get ranked on each score, each race you do in this game. I don't really know how much it helps outside of cups. Ranking does matter for cups. And now you see the reason I don't do cups. I have never been a big fan of battle modes in games. And this game forces you to interact with its battle mode. In ways I do not enjoy. Franco and me. And yes, you do get ranked on these too. city center. Now I remember, I'm gonna take that next lap. I don't know if you saw, but there was a paint can there past the turn, so I have to get it and then backtrack. Mainly using that so I can use the rings. One of the most controversial parts of this game is that you can't use your rings to speed up unless you have no item. I understand why they thought it was a good idea. I don't like it personally. There's that. One down, 99 more to go, I guess. As you can see, they got pretty far ahead of me because AI. It's a bit weird. Oh, dang it. Mentally flat. Speed up time. Jackpots give you unlimited rings for a certain amount of time. Sevens do the same, just for a little less time. That's true power. Got hit by one there. Two. Dang it. Almost caught it. Gosh dang it. Would have won if I hadn't gone after the paint. So I get for trying to be a completionist. Alright, sucks. No, I don't know what... Sometimes I wish I knew what these rivals AI do for these starts. To me, it just looks like they're just posing. I don't know if you noticed there, but when you use a banana in this game and have a trail behind you, it does notably slow you down to deter people from just dragging items behind them the whole time. That's a change that I'm personally a fan of. Just because I think having items behind you the entire race is one of the most boring ways to play. How'd that not get? This track is also a port from SRB2. Sharks in this game are kind of like the older game Red Shells, in that they will home in, but they don't follow the track. They specifically aim for the player. Pass the tripwire. You can get that paint can up there during a race, but to be blunt, it takes a lot of time. Because you need to like line up your angle properly and all that stuff. And I am not good at that on the fly. Heck man. That basically just ruined my race. God fucking damn it. What the heck? There are retries in this game, but they take away from your score. Fucking god. The fucking bouncers, man. Alright, retry. Yeah, weight in this game matters. If you are not a heavyweight, the game will make sure you fucking know it. And by that, I mean you'll get bounced to $10 fucking too. Bombs are essentially this game's equivalent of green shell. But they don't bounce off walls, instead you get the spread thing. Try and make them closer to a single-use fire flower. Or like fire flower from Double Dash games. Sorry, I know I'm comparing a lot to Mario Kart, but that's why I know. And I do try and make comparisons to the other games when I see them. Like the Sonic Riders Star and stuff. Boink. The ghost that I placed down there is like a foo. The main difference is that it's stationary and steals from whoever passes over the thing. Yeah, I kind of knew that was going to happen. But as you can see there, the difference with that item is you only get it... Boink. Take that, fucker. Should have used that shortcut too. Forget it. Anyways. The other difference is that you only get the item once you fall out of first place. You don't get it immediately. Which is kind of a mixed bag for me. On one hand, it's nice that it helps you when you might need it most. Like if you get ambushed by a red shell at the worst time. On the other hand, it does make you mean you basically didn't get an item at the moment. You get an item later. Alright, other item. One, two, three. Bad aim. Better aim. One more. There we go. Boink. And finally, did you really think they were going to have a fan game without Green Hill Zone in the first cup? The only people who know how to suck off Green Hill better than Sonic Team themselves is Sonic fans. As much as they say they don't like it, and they're sick of the nostalgia baiting. They know what they want. I will give this game credit though, it's a pretty complex Green Hill Zone for the first cup. Just in terms of layout and fun. Like if you look at the Green Hill Zone from here, and the Green Hill Zone from the first game, from Sonic Robo the last two cards, you know, the first game, even though it has 2 in the number. This one is a lot more complex. I do know where the paint can is here. I don't know if you saw it a moment ago, but I'm not going to get it because it requires wasting like 10 seconds climbing up a half pipe. I also do like that they used a different remix of Green Hill Zone. Well, from the expected Green Hill Zone. Right. I was like, oh, I'll just use my rings to get up, and it's like, no. Again, it does kind of show my problem with the track design in that regard. I really do think if you can get up there and there's no off-road, like, why block me from taking that route? Just feels kind of like a safeguard for track design, if that makes sense. Save myself from having to do that. Brings me almost all the way back up. Use that to drop immediately, so I can prepare for the drift. Oh, come on! The one time I hit someone else with that thing, and it hits me next. I saw it trying over there on the left. Stupid machines. Of course Eggman would be the one using all those little tricks to... He designed the freaking game. Bubble Shield's one of those items where I just don't really like how they designed it. It's a cool idea, don't get me wrong. Alright, so can I beat Eggman for the cup here? Not if I'm racing like this. Of course he got the ring and I didn't. Second in the cup, I guess. Bit rusty. But also just the rubber banding in this game tends to do that. They show off this cutscene once. It is a nicely designed little celebration cutscene. I gave it credit for not being like 90% of Mario Kart games that just reuse a track. Creates a new location specifically for this. Now you see that number there in the right where it says 366? You need to hit a certain threshold or higher in order to unlock a secret. Alright, got a spray can, got a bronze or better, unlock the modes, and online play. So, let's see. Add-ons are basically the mods for this game. If a fan made it, this is where you get it. Granted, this game does not have as many mods as the original SRB2 kart, but that's because that game's been out for like 5 or 6 years longer at least. That game was kind of nuts with the mods. This game, still a work in progress with the mods. It's got some good stuff, just not as much good stuff. Online play. Another unlock. Spray spray cans, like I said, I think they rotate between the ones you can pick in that tutorial room first, and then it randomizes to any of the other ones in the game. Scroll through the rest. As you can see here, you only need to get bronze or better to unlock the next cup. There are rewards for winning cups though, so I'd prefer to win these cups if I can. Time attack mode is another thing that got changed due to fan complaints. It used to be you need to beat either 7 or 14 cups. It was something ridiculously longer. A lot of fans complain because they're like, how am I supposed to get better at the game if you're not going to let me practice them? So they fixed that in one of the updates. As you can see here, it says B, that's the ranking, shows the character you got it with, and the color of the box itself shows the trophy you got. So that's how you keep that in mind. With that in mind, next up is probably one of my favorite tracks in the game just because I'm an adventure fan. I grew up on Adventure 2, but Adventure 1 is still a nice game for me. Is this the best designed track? Probably not. It does have some things that I really don't like about it. But I just love the atmosphere of it. One of the weird things is that you skip on water in this game before you sink down, as you saw. And I believe one of the achievements in this track is basically to win a race on this track without ever falling under the water. I think I saw where the paint can is in this track, but I do think it's a bit out of the way if I want to actually contend for a win. I think it's buried in the water over there. Oh, no. It looks like you have to skip over to the boardwalk and then skip off the water from there. So it's something that needs setup and speed boost. Maybe someday I'll just do a time trial stream where I just go after all the paint cans. Although I'll still get a lot of cans here. See here, using the rings there, I was almost able to reach the boardwalk. I think if you spam rings and are on the third gear, the fastest speed, you can make it with just the ring boosts. But it is kind of tight, and faster if you use a speed boosting item. Anyways, probably the easiest win I've had so far, which I will gladly take. Sonic is rival here this time. At least I think it defaults to second place in this game. If so, I would gladly take it, because even though he is heavier than... Actually, I think he's about as heavy as Eggman. Point is, he's not going to be as much of a problem as frickin' Eggman was. Yeah, he's my rival. I remember how to get the secret on this track, but I also remember it being a process. You have to hit like a moving not the biggest fan of that item. Don't get me wrong, I love the idea. It's so fucking chaotic. But my god, it's just a pain to control. Meow. My biggest challenge when it comes to navigating this track tends to be hitting those dash panels in the middle. I tend to mess up the curve angle. Well, I dodged the explosion at least. It'd be nice to be able to do that without really screwing up my racing plans. But I will definitely take any help I can get here. Alright, second again. Yeah, that was a bit rougher than I would have liked. Really need to learn how to turn on those 270-degree curves again. Because I definitely wasn't doing that right. Battle, yippee! Got one. Right. For every certain amount of containers you hit, you get a alternate music for one of the racetracks in this game. At least I believe that's how they determine it. One more up high and then it'll go into the water. Against my will. Yay! Swimming. Got it! Alright, Lucid Pass Zone. I remember this being one of the simpler tracks. I do remember the pink can being a pain to get here, so I will get out of my way so what the frick? Yeah, I'll just take that boost. Thanks, dicks. Yeah, the pink can's over there. And there's a strategy to get, although I don't remember, because it's been months. Like at least 6 months since I've gotten that. I think one of the main issues I have with this game, at least on lower CCs for sure, is just that power sliding without putting rings into it just does not feel satisfying. At least not with characters I used. Maybe I've been using the wrong characters from what I remember. But power sliding just feels so sharp. So you get curves like these and it's just like, cool. Guess I turn normally. Or do some weird angle into it. In order to get any semblance of speed out of it. It's definitely more of a problem with the shallow turns of the starter tracks. Alright. 2 for 3. Sonic messed up too, so I got an 11-point gap. That's really good. Because it means if I win this race, as long as I don't use a continue, I am good, basically. I remember liking the layout of this track, if my memory is correct. There's an example you can see of the item roulette in action. What I hit? I was paying more attention to my item and I didn't see what I hit there. But yeah, because I was able to time that one roulette on the shark missile, I was able to hit Sonic there. And immediately hit the wall. Good job, me. I don't remember where the paint can is on this. Probably in the shortcut or in... Oh, right, I remember it now. I'm not gonna get it, though, because it requires backtracking. That big ramp I launched myself off of. I think I have to, like, immediately go backwards there.
Hey guys, take care.
Yeah, there's the trick with the bubble shield. You can expand it and it does that. But yeah, this ramp, I would have to turn around immediately to go get that. Instead, I'm going to try to take the lead here. And by that, I mean immediately get rubber banded.
Hey guys, take care. Hey, come on.
Barely sneaked that one out. But that should secure me first in the cup. Got it. as long as I can finish that next race, I'll be good to go on that. One, two, yeah, I guess I thought there was one back there. Got you. Got you. Gotcha. I was trying to go through with it. You really can't choose how far ahead you shoot. I would have had to back up for that. Alright. Final track. Love the atmosphere here. Don't know why they decided to make it like this. It's one of the first tracks in this game. You can see here, it has a huge freaking windup. Is this one of the tracks with copyrighted music? I turned it on streamer safe mode. If you ever get a chance, look up the music for this racetrack. It's pretty good. I tell you what the name was if I remember it, but like I said, it's been a while since I played this game. You can see the paint can up there. If I get a speed boosting item, I might try for it. But most likely not. And I wish they had a backup song for this. Doing a racetrack without music is just not it, Chief. I do love this music. It is a fun. Going back to silence is gonna suck. Oh, jeez Louise. Talk about rude. Yeah, if you get knocked into the air, you do not stay in place. You go freaking flying in this game. Of course, I missed the star item and got this instead. And I did it again. What the fuck am I doing? Good God, that was pathetic, me. Yeah, I'll gladly take a retry on that one. Holy shit. There we go. Pushing some rings in there so I can get outside wide enough to... Of course. Of all the tracks to have to redo, why did I have to do the one with no fucking music? Such a fact. I think I hit someone immediately there. Sonic.
Hey, come on!
Two spread bombs. One in front, one behind me. Real glad I didn't get hit with that. Yeah, this is the sequel to SRB2 Kart. I played a decent amount of that game. Back in like the early 2020s, I think it was. Well, I'm trying to remember what year exactly it was.
Hey, guy, take care.
What the heck hit me? But yeah, it was back in like 2021, 2022, I think it was. Wait until I go back to normal before I use this. I say immediately shrinking again. Sorry you had to watch me do that garbage run.
I hate you. You guys.
Yeah, I hate me too, Amy. How did I still do good enough for this? Yeah, if you get enough points in one of these races, in all these races, you get to fucking chase down a Chaos Emerald. Got it? Yeah. Oh, I got one. Got it? Got it? Yeah, you have to hit this thing enough times to break. And I mis-aimed. Got it! Hell yeah. But yeah, I think you need to get these emeralds in order to unlock cups. If my memory's correct. I'm just letting it play again in case there's any differences when you get the emerald. I don't think there is. There is probably a difference at the results screen here, though. You can see here the trophy at the top right's gold instead of silver because I'm not as bad as I was last time. Yeah, you need to hit at least 400, I think, is the total score. So last time I hit 366. Getting the emerald is what you need to do to get S rank. 400 plus and the emerald. Now, don't get me wrong, that still was not a clean run, but I will take it over the last one. So let's see here, we got alternate music for the second battle arena of the Ring Cup, which is the cup we just did. Right, I haven't mentioned this yet. This game has drivers and it has followers. Now, followers, 99% of the time, are purely aesthetics. But they are one of the many collectibles in this game. And as you can see, I get one of them for getting one of the emeralds. Didn't I already get you? Got our third cup unlocked. There we are. Bronze are better over the first amount of cups, or you can unlock it sooner by getting the emerald and sneaker cup. Wait, sneaker cup was the first cup. I think it just means the first emerald. Must have been something they didn't change the text in. Anyways, as you can see, now we have an emerald icon over the second cup. Means if we go back in this cup and get an emerald again, it would not add to our count. If we get an emerald in this cup, however, it would add it to our count. Anyways, on to cup number 3, Spring Cup. I think today I'm planning on trying to get through the first 7 cups here. You can see here the timer cup that I unlocked for the second thing. Now then. I know where the paint can is in this one, and I might try to go for it. Why do I use rings? Right, go on me. This cup, if my memory's correct, is full. Gotcha! Just hiding under the ramp there. Got one. Ow. I was like, oh, I'll catch some rings and keep going. No. Ow. Don't give me a fucking top. Now, there is one good thing tops are useful for. If I use it like this, it drops you off past the barrier. And that way it's essentially like a substitute for a steep. But the fact that I use it as a worse version of another item shows you kind of how much I'm not a fan of it. Although I will admit a lot of that is a skill issue. Thanks. Ooh, sounds like got some hits on that bumper. Got some hits there. Bumpers are an annoying item to get hit by, but they're really satisfying to get hits on someone with. Because you just need to get one hit and then they start moving. Making it a lot easier for them to get hits 2 and 3. Although they do settle down. Got it. Alright, good start to the cup. Got a paint can and a win. And an air raid. I forget where the paint can is in this one. I think it's a bit harder, but I'm not sure. I'll get it if I can. Totally missed the first item. Ah, yeah, it's over here. Not that I'll ever get it if Sonic bumps me off the ledge. Although I'm pretty sure I need a speed item to get it, or to be in a faster gear. Alright, let's zoom. Yeah, you need an item for that, or just faster speed. For some reason, this music reminds me of Snow Halation. I know it's not. But that's just like the inner weeb coming out in me. I mean, thanks for the push? Question mark? Don't think... Not thanking you for the shrinking. You can have that. Oh god, that one ran right over me. To be strung for a bit. That was a point blank hit, buddy. Those would be... Ow. Well, I guess I'm coming from behind this cup. Thanks. Bleh. Now, let's see here. Oh, I'm somehow still in the points lead. Only by 2, but I'll fucking take that. Up, CD. Got it. I know it seems easy, by the way, but these do get annoying or hard in the later cups. Or at the very least they can. Excuse me, just gotta pop out from this waterfall for a race. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Jeez, I get it, Eggman. Dude had to go. You gotta launch from somewhere for that one. 99% sure you need a sneaker for that one. This racetrack isn't really... Oh yeah, they're the designated rival. And they rubber band hard, especially on the higher difficulties. Nice to see you, by the way. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah. There are designated rivals. Usually it's going to be whoever is second in your cup. Although, at the start of a cup, you are given designated rivals based on whatever character you pick. For Amy, for example, she is likely to have Eggman, Metal Sonic, or regular Sonic as her rivals, especially in the starting 9 drivers. So there is a bit of strategy in who you pick, depending on if you are worried about certain rivals, or just them rubber banding, because they will rubber band to you no matter what. But for example, you pick a heavy driver, so you specifically have lighter rivals that you can bump around. That is a strategy. Does it work? I don't really think so, but it is something you can do. Great job, Ozos. Just smacked right into that wall. You showed it. What for? Almost got it. Damn. More annoyingly, I slipped a bit ahead, so Eggman's just gonna super rubber band to me. Yeah, the closest game I can think of when it comes to this game's AI is Mario Kart 64 when it comes to how rubber bandy it gets. And don't get me wrong, that's a fine game and all, but there is definitely better AI out there. Albeit, probably much more expensive AI when it comes to how much it costs for them to fund it. Fuck. Yeah, I just don't got rings at the end, so it's just like bonk. Good news is I'm only down 1 point. But still. Alright, yeehaw everybody. Oh yeah, for sure. Mario Kart 64, if you were not looking at the opponent, ow. If you don't look at the opponent when the attack hits, they stop in place for a second or two and then they keep moving to simulate the hit, but they do not physically go up in the air. Forgot about that. Spiteful. At least it's not as bad as Super Mario Kart, where you'll bump an enemy and they'll just hop on the edge of the road and not fall off. That to me was always the biggest heap of BS, just because you could see it and be like, game, really? Gosh, bounce! Alright, handle that curve a lot better that time. I don't know if you can see, but the paint can requires you to go backwards here. So I am not getting it. That shark sure was trying something. I don't know what the fuck it was trying. Ow. What the heck is that? Okay. Rude. bumpers. Alright, well, I'm 4 points behind Eggman entering the last race. Definitely not the position I would have wanted to be in. But definitely could have been a lot worse. I'll need him to finish 3rd or lower. Fuck. It was too late for me to go back to the CD. Oh well. Next time. Oh right, this is the final track. It's definitely one of my favorite tracks. It has a really good atmosphere. I would describe it as like if Wario had like a castle in terms of aesthetics. And the music is just a banger. My only complaint with this track is I remember this area here being a bit dull to race through. That room there. Of course, then I fuck up the next part immediately. And the next part. Do you want to be Eggman or not, Enzo? As you can see, you can stay on top of the water. I would go for the, got it. I would go for the paint can if I wasn't so far behind Eggman. But it's, if my memory is correct, it is in the water. I hate how the shields do jack shit in this game unless you specifically use them next to the item. I get why they would do it for balancing here, but you're called a shield, damn it. But yeah, if I dove right there, or I could just fall right down here. I mean, if I'm gonna fall down anyway, I'll fucking take it. At least you can see I was right. Let me just... I mean, I made it over. It was not according to plan. Ow. Don't you love it when you just get a face full of knuckles? Alright. Swing! Speed boost. Boost. Meant to throw that backwards, but sure. Let's stay on the water this time. Yeah, that is one of the cooler things you can do in this game, just keeping on the water from hitting all those speed boosts or using speed boosting items. That is a really cool thing. Alright, really fucking good result there. Got the win, and Eggman finished far enough down that I'm pretty sure I got the win there. Because last I saw he was in 5th. I needed him to finish 3rd or lower, and yes, he got 5th. That's a win. 5 points. Did I get enough? I don't think I did. I did! Alright, take 2. Now, I will apologize in advance if I fail any of these. I am not very familiar with a lot of these stages. Because I did not know they existed for the longest time. Case in point. One. And missed the others. Got one. I forget if there's a specific count for how many you have to get. There's another one. Okay, I just have to catch it. Forward pitch. Got it! That's 2. Got through round claw. The claw. Can't believe I got that first try. Hell yeah. Now then. Let's see here. Yeah, fun fact, if you look at the screen, you can see each individual thing that gave you points. Getting first gives you 150. Your score is taken... The stream's at low volume? Do you mean my microphone, or do you mean the game volume? Because I can fix either. So turn up both sounds. Okay, one moment. I currently have the mic at 0.54. I'm going to turn it up to 0.75, test the mic. I'm going to turn the headphone, the game sound from 24 up to 40. Are both of these volumes acceptable? If not, let me know and I will change it. For both? Or is just one of them needing to go higher? Okay, my apologies. I'm going to turn the microphone up from 0.75 to 0.9. Test that. It's going up into the yellow range for me now. And then I'm going to turn the headphone, the game sound, from 0.4 to 0.6, about a 50% increase. Does that sound better? Yeah, sorry, this is like my 4th or 5th ever stream. And I feel like I have to adjust it like every time. Depending on whatever game I'm playing. But thank you for being willing to help me with it. I know I'm not exactly a professional or anything. Since this is a few people's first time in here, I will give myself a little introduction. My name's Ozo Kureta. I've been on Blue Sky and Discord for a while. I browse Reddit occasionally. I decided to start streaming on Twitch last week. And I've been streaming every day for about 2 to 4 hours or so just to get into it. Been trying to find what games people enjoy watching me play. So far I've done Sonic Mania, I've done this game, I've done Sticky Business because someone bought it for me. That was very nice of them. And I did a Pokemon ROM hack called Moemon. Most of what I play is either on Steam or on RetroArch, a emulator that connects to Retro Achievements, a website I like using. If y'all have any questions about me, do feel free to ask, but... Two break games? Okay. Got a music? Oh yeah, if you guys ever want me to play the music for one of these CDs, let me know and I will. I didn't think it really mattered too much, but I will if you want. Let's see here. Got that. Unlocked the, this is the cup we unlocked specifically for getting the emerald in the second emerald. And this is the cup we unlocked for just getting bronze or better. Here's our other spray paint can. If anyone wants me to change the color or character, I'm more than happy to do that, by the way, to let you see more of the cart options, character options, etc. I will go back for a moment just to add, if anyone wants me to pick a different character, do let me know. I got this little guy. Gotta love the Sonic Adventure 2 reference as a Sonic Adventure 2 lover. That is the Sonic game I grew up on. More power to everyone who loves 2D stuff. Like I said, I did play Sonic Mania a few days ago. That's probably my favorite 2D games. But I've always been a 3D fan. It just feels more natural to me. Adventure 2, Colors. Never played Heroes. I do want to do that someday. Anyways, as we go on to the Barrier Cup next. Good, Angel Island Zone. One thing this game is really good at is it's really good at giving representation to lesser played games. Wrong button. Started with the OG. Yeah, it's fair. I know a lot of classic fans out there. I was born in 1998, so I was a bit old to play the original version of the original trilogy. I have played it in collections and stuff, but it was never the new thing. It doesn't help their case nowadays where a lot of the zones, if I want to play them, I would rather play the Sonic Mania version of them. That's just a personal preference. 88? Only 10 off, not bad. I do like how this music is a bit more laid back compared to some of the more in-your-face music tracks. Sounds a bit more like a jungle beat here, like. I don't know. I'm trying to think what kind of game would fit in besides a Sonic game, obviously. Wouldn't be anything Mario-ish. Mario would be a bit more upbeat, and Donkey Kong would be a bit more heavy on the drums. But yeah, my first ever Sonic game was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube, specifically. Oh yeah, I agree. The mod support is one of the best things about this game, especially how easy it is to do. It's probably the easiest you'll ever get in a fan game outside of games with built-in Steam Workshop support, and even then, sometimes this is easier than that. Especially how if you go to certain online servers and join them, it will download the mods you are missing to your game, so you don't have to go to the website to get them. That is really good to me. Man, I fucking stomped that race. Probably because I don't have a rival yet, so it doesn't have that rubber banding in it. I will say there's definitely not as much stuff to put in the mods as there is in SRB2 Kart, but that's just because that game has been out a lot longer. Had a lot more time to get mods. Alright, looks like my rival's gonna be Eggman. Time to get bumped around like a fucking pinball. Hell yeah. Alright, I forgot. This track's nice. I hate this track. 90%, so much of this level is just at a weird fucking tilt angle. And it just feels so unnatural. Oh yeah, I've seen that too. I'm in contact with a few people on the Discord. Like if you've ever seen two people I'm in contact with, SGN Ryan and Epic Pro, both make racetracks for this game. And Epic Pro also does a few characters, mainly their ICs. I think Metal Sonic's my rival. Didn't Eggman get the second last race? Oh yeah, I could see he was my rival. I was just caught off guard because I thought Eggman got second last race. So I was expecting him to be my rival. Alright, let's skip it. Get out. Music is some of the weirdest music in the game, in my opinion. At least for these initial cuts. Because what sounds like chanting in the background. I don't hate it, but it's definitely not my vibe. That being said, I will happily take a win on this track. Good God, I do not want to replay it more than I have to. Oh, everyone else left. I think it's just me and you right now, Cicada. Is that how it's pronounced? Cicada? Cicada? Do correct me if I'm wrong. I know. 4 people are tied for second at 10 points. Cicada? Got it. 1, 2, 3. There's another. And now I'll go down and get this one while I wait for the other one to start cycling. Up, CD! Got it. But yeah, as things are, I was thinking of streaming this game on Saturdays. Sonic Saturdays. Yeah, that was never something I got the hang of. I never really learned how to slip tide or wave dash. Stuff like that. I learned all the stuff with like bouncing and whatnot, the drop dash and stuff. But I never really got the hang of slip tiding or wave dashing. I don't know if it would have helped if there was a tutorial or not, but it just never was something I was able to do intentionally. Maybe if I watched a tutorial on it sometime. Like you see there, I think I did it for like a split second, but it was certainly not on purpose. Does ring boosting count, or does it have to be like a speed panel or a dash panel? Got it. Ow. I mean, fair's fair, but ow. I guess that makes sense. Oh, fuck off. Happened while I was in the fucking water, too. Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna have to restart this race. Call it a hunch. Where the fuck am I gonna be? Yeah, that's a reset. Anything 5th or lower I need to redo. Thanks, game. Thanks, me. Alright, let's see if I can get some shit going. trying to get it. No, don't feel like I'm really succeeding. Well, that's not gonna help. Yeah, that's fair. Surprise from above! Bird, the plane, it's wrecking your ship. Thanks everyone for who is tuning in right now. It is appreciated, by the way. It's a lot more fun to stream when you're not alone. Got it! Second time's the charm. That'll put me up 17 points. Basically, as long as I finish the next 2 races in the top 4, I win the cup. I do still have to do really good, though, if I want to try to get the next Emerald. Hell yeah, Sonic Mania, let's go. I'm back, bitch. Remember me from earlier this week? I'm sure you do, because you wasted my time with a fucking plane. There's a pretty good track in SRB2 Kart's fan community, like the mods. Alright. This is the first example of the tricking system in this game. Yeah, it's Wing Racers! Hi, new chatter. If you'd like to tell me how to pronounce your name, I'm happy to see you here. Do a little bounce there so you have less hill to climb. Hi, Metal Sonic. How's that cheating going for you? Lulu Rock. I will try to remember it. Feel free to yell at me if I get it wrong. Because here's a little secret for me to you. I am stupid. Hi, Metal. Ow. Almost got the paint can. Alright, well I need to do a retry, or can I gain enough spots at the end? The answer is we're retrying because I'm a stupid bitch. Oh yeah, I can totally understand needing the auto roulette to help you with your attention being divided. I say while paying attention to the racetrack and the item roulette and the ring count and the Twitch chat. Yeah, I know a bit about dividing my attention. Okay, so the reason that my monitor resolution looks small is partially because it is. I have it set to like 1240 by 1600 or something like that. I have it set to small enough that I can see the Twitch chat because I only have a single monitor. My girlfriend has 2 monitors, I only have 1. Oh yeah, no worries. Thanks for asking me, Nora. Right, that's why I don't drop dash. Because it just fucking sends you up the fucking wall. My bad. Oh hey, speaking of the fucking garden top that I don't have any skill with using. I know there's tech for it. I suck at it. Hi, Metal. Hi, not Metal. Ah, yes, Ozokripe, the master of getting it right the second try. That's good to know. I try to never be out of rings. I don't trust myself when I'm out of rings. Insta-whipping is something I only do if I absolutely fucking have to. Rock World sound like a fucking Mario Maker level. Got it. Oh yeah, more power to you. Everyone has their playstyle. Yeah, admittedly, I probably play it too much like it's Mario Kart sometimes, where I just try to focus on my own racing lines and shit. That's probably like my biggest skill issue I have with this game. But that's entirely a problem with me, not with the game. Oh hey, speaking of lesser represented games in Sonic, hey, anyone want a Sonic R track here? But yeah, in case anyone's wondering, I have played this game before, but one, it was like 9 months ago or something when the game first came out. And two, I was playing on a keyboard, so I was definitely not playing optimally. Yeah, right now I have, as things are right now, I have 2 emeralds out of the 3 cups I've played. I got second on the very first cup I tried because I was still getting used to everything. That's the excuse I'm using at least. But I didn't know you could get emeralds in the game for the longest time, so I wasn't even trying to like S-rank everything. I was just trying to unlock all the cups. Did Nelsonic just try to slow down to hit me with his bomb? I was gonna say, I didn't know that AI would slow down for that. Well, that was a mistake. In case you were wondering what I was trying to do, I was trying to water skip. It did not work. Well, that was kind of a rough way to end it. Let's see if I got enough for the emerald attempt. 57 out of 60. The answer is yes. Alright, emerald number 3. Oh. Well, like I said, I've never done a lot of these emeralds, in case you couldn't tell. So, whoops. Got one. Fuck! So close. Yeah, I know, it's impressive considering how much I fucked up with the original thing. It would also help if I could fucking aim. Right. Got two. Got it? Got it! Woo! 3 down. Anyways, I was saying something about this last time, but I got interrupted because I was apparently messing up the volume stuff.
Wow, I'm good.
When it comes to score in this game, your score individual components, you need to have at least 400 in order to attempt the emerald. It can drop under 400 afterwards, when you're retrying it like you saw me do. 150 if you're first in the cup, as you see on the top right. To the right of it, you can see the score out of 60. That's a percentage thing. It goes up to 100 points. As you can see on the bottom right, you get 100 points for getting every animal container in the battle maps. And you get a percentage out of 100 for however many laps you lead. Every lap you lead is worth 2. Every lap you finish in the top half is worth 1. Left side, you see ring count. That goes up to 100 rings for getting 20 on every track at the end. You get 1 point for every 2 rings. And then if you have continues, it goes 0 points for 4 continues, and then plus 25 for every continue more than that, and then minus 25 for each continue under that. Just give you 9. Alright, we got some more unlocks here. Got a new music track for the Spring Cup. We have a new follower option. We have the Chow Egg for getting grade A or better in this cup. We have the Tornado for winning a race on Grand Prix at Angel Island Zone, the first track in the cup. We have the Barrier Cup, unlocking the Invincible Cup, getting bronze or better. That is the sequential next cup. And then we have the Chow Cup for getting the Emerald in this cup. Now then, You can see I've gotten back into the groove of things a bit. Am I doing great? No. But I am succeeding somehow. So, gaming. Before I go on to the Invincible Cup, would anyone wish for me to change racers or followers? For racers, we still have the original... Thank you. For racers, we have the original 9. We have not unlocked any new drivers yet. Although I do think I know how to unlock one if we really want to. And as for followers, we currently have the Chow Drive, which is why I have equipped currently, the Tornado, and the Chow Egg. Would anyone like for me to change drivers or followers? Or is it stick to what I know? Alright, just want to give everyone a chance to reply if they wish to. Wait 1 moment. I didn't even realize I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and I didn't freaking notice that the chat was not visible on stream. What a freaking idiot am I? Oh my freaking god. Anyways, back to the gaming. Enough of my stupidity. Got another one of those interesting wind-up sections. This one being notable because it's the first one to have an item box. As you can see, I tried waiting for it. It was not a good idea. Free shortcut though. Bit impatient there, my bad. This one section here, with the 3 tiny strips, is the only thing I do not like about this track. Everything else I like. But those 3 tiny strips are just so frustrating to navigate. That it just makes me drop the entire track like a tier or 2. That starts slowly going backwards there. Almost hit myself there. Got it. The most obvious thing to me about how this game rubber bands is just how much easier the opponents are on the first track of the cup. If you you've watched my cups I've been doing, every cup, the first track of the cup has been the easiest track by far when it comes to dealing with the AI. Alright, not a bad start for the cup. Gigapolis Zone. Gigapolis. Gigapolis. Womp womp. Do love this song. I remember this track mainly because of how weird this section is. We'll see if we can get that pace. And then you got this bit here. And hey, look, now that I'm not in the first race of the cup, suddenly the AIs keep on up with me. It's almost like something changed. Nah. Hi there, Metal. And win. Let's go. Had to burn all my rings to make it up the hill on the first try, but I got it. And a 5 out of 6 lap bonus. Nice, nice. Contrary to popular belief, sometimes I can actually be good at gaming. And we reached the battle map of the cup, and I've grown internally. Fucking forgot I could charge up to get out of the hill. I was like, why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Yeah, completely ate shit on that one. Oh hey, it's another SRB2 port. SRB2K port. What the fuck was that, Mighty? Oh right. If anyone wasn't here for the last time this happened, because I'm on stream and I have the stream-friendly thing on right now, I just get no music for this track because it's something that would cause problems for the stream. I think I'm it looked very different in the original game. It was the third track in the game.
Hey, come on!
Got it! I'll definitely take a free paint can. Thank you very much, Cam. Yeah, I understand. I do appreciate them having streamers in mind when they design this option. I just wish they had, like, at least 2 or 3 different songs they could use. Where it'd be like, oh hey, we can't play that song. Play this song instead. Instead of just fucking nothing. What the fuck? Behold, it's the reason I don't use the top. I'm god-awful at it. Like, look how fucking far behind I am now. Jesus Christ, rubber banding. Can you at least go back ways? It's also really jarring because you get music for this and the Mega.
Hey, come on!
Oh, it does?
Hey, come on!
See, that's the stuff I don't know.
Hey, come on! Hey, come on!
How the fuck did I finish top 4 there? That was by the skin of my fucking teeth.
You guys...
Or 600s in this case. But I somehow kept the points lead. Oh yeah, I'm well aware this game has a lot of fucking tech in it. This game is not newcomer friendly when it comes to like people who are not familiar with kart racing shit. Speaking of not newcomer friendly, I remember this track giving me a very kind fuck you the first time I tried it.
I pity you.
Mainly because it's the first track that actually requires you know how to drive underwater, instead of just having it for like 2 seconds. What's your guys' thoughts on how the game controls underwater? Do you like it? Yeah, I do agree that you get used to it. But I don't know if that necessarily makes it good. That's my question. Yeah, that's understandable. Another fourth. I don't know if you guys saw, but what I tried to do was I tried to drop to use my boost from the trick. But I slammed right into the butt of the leader and just gave them a push. So thanks, Sonic. Good news is Mighty didn't win the race, so he's only up by 4. But now Sonic's also only 1 away. There's another one. CD. Got it. Well, at least I got one of the two all the way through. I'm probably not getting the Emerald this cup, though, with how I've been playing. 2 4th place finishes and fucking up one of the battle maps. So apologies for that. Fuck. I like how half the time when you get hit in this game, you have no fucking clue what it is. Okay, I knew what that one was. I'd offer to post my heat map, but the only place I really have to post anything on is Blue Sky, and I don't think anyone would be interested in going all the way over there for that. Oh, well, if you use Blue Sky, I knows it's right there as well. I've been considering if I want to post my streams coming up on Blue Sky. Like, hey, I'm going to be streaming. I don't really know if that would get people interested or if I just lose followers because they view it as annoying. Well, I'm definitely not getting an emerald this time, but I'm 99% sure I'm getting a cup win.
Wow, I'm good.
Oh, the reason I can't show it to you on my stream is because this is my PC, and all of my previous saved game data is on my laptop, my MacBook laptop, compared to my Windows computer. Third, ew, what the fuck me? Yeah, social media is fractured. Case in point, how I've not used Twitter in years and deleted my account last year. Alright, so I got a new music. Got a new cup. And I got the paint wherever it is. Here. Yeah. Would you guys want me to post my Blue Sky link in the chat, or would you rather click it from the Twitch bio? Either way is fine. Because I think I have my Blue Sky attached to my Twitch somewhere, but I can't really look at it right now. Ew, me. Ew, 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 cringe me. Sure, one moment, I'm just... What I'm doing right now is I'm putting Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers as a regular stream I want to try and do every Saturday. So if you guys come back next week, I'll be doing this game again. Probably continuing with the cups from there. Although it's not letting me schedule it right now, but I'll add it to my Twitch when I can. Anyways. I just posted my Blue Sky link in the channel. I have not yet started posting Twitch stuff there, except for a couple of posts talking about what I've done, like after the stream's over. But right now I'm in between jobs, so I'm just trying to stream once a day, every day, at like 11 a.m. my time, which is Eastern time. So 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific time. And I've still been trying to kind of find my niche with what I want to stream, or what I enjoy streaming. But I think doing this game once a week or so would be fun. Because I've always been a fan of racing games in general. Like, my favorite ever game is Mario Kart Double Dash, but, Mario Kart, Crash Team Racing, Sonic Riders, Sonic Racing. Kart races in general are one of my favorite genres. Yesterday I did a stream for a game where he ran a sticker shop because I had someone buy it for me. I did that for a few hours. So you can see I'm still kind of experimenting with genres and stuff. It was just me and that one guy, but it was better than being alone. Anyways, I'll go on to my next cut. One thing that you mean a new Sonic Riders? Ah. Well, at least the Babylon Rogues are coming back, right? You got them coming back in that new Sonic Racing game or whatever that got beta this past week. Oh yeah, I played the First Riders and Zero Gravity. Although I was weird in that I played Zero Gravity first. And that was the game I grew up with, so I was more used to it. Oh yeah, it's definitely got like one of the coolest aesthetics in the entire franchise. Ow! I don't know if you saw it there, but I literally just ended up in the path of my own shark. Pro gameplay, by the way. But yeah, personally, when it came to Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, I really liked the a lot of the tracks on Sonic's side. There are definitely some good ones in the Babylon Rogues story. I really liked a lot of the earlier tracks, although the one in the Babylon story that you do as Amy was really fun. I think it was called Meteor Tech Sparkworks. I mean, if that's something you'd be interested in, I do have the ability to play Game Boy Advance games on my RetroArch, because I do retro achievements a lot. I can always stream that sometime. Not sure how fun it'd be as a streaming game. I've never played that game. But I'd be willing to try it if there's interest. Yeah, I've heard mixed things. I know a lot of talk. I know, like, the main legacy of that game, honestly, is in fan animations. People love using the models, like the sprites, from Sonic Battle, in, like, their fan animations. It's like the equivalent of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga when it comes to Mario's animation, fan animations. That's what Sonic Battle is for the Sonic series. So, quick question for those of you in the chat who played Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. Have you guys used the cheat code to unlock stuff in the challenges section? Or do you guys try to unlock everything by doing it the way it's supposed to be done? Because I know there's very mixed opinions on that. Some people like the experience of unlocking everything from scratch, and some people think a lot of the challenges in this game are very fucking obtuse. two's a pain in the ass. I do remember that. Some actually do require you to use codes.
Hey guys, take care.
Good fucking bye, I guess, Sonic.
See you later.
I think this game's unlocks are mostly reasonable. There's like a couple that are really out of their way or what the fucks. But they are the exception, not the rule. I will say that with the caveat that it's gotten a lot better since the game released. It used to be a lot harder for some of them. So if people in the release had problems with it, I can understand that a lot more. But yeah, like for example, when the game first came out, the only way to unlock half the cups in the game was by getting the emeralds. Nowadays it's do the emeralds or unlock the cup before it, which requires you to defeat a lot of cups. But when the game first launched, no, you had to get every emerald to unlock every cup. And that was a fucking slog for some people. Yeah, the hammers really do help in this game. Good shooting, me. Fuck. Should say that one for last. Hell yeah! This is like my second. This is like one of my top 5 tracks in the game. Probably like top 3 even. Oh fuck. No music. Her shoe copyright. The music in this track is rockin', by the way. If you don't know this music, look it up. It fucking rules. But yeah, these fucking launchers are like one of my favorite gimmicks on a track. This is my 6th cup of the game, and this is the 3rd track I've had no music on, in case anyone's keeping track. Wait, when did I get an achievement for there?
Hey, come on!
Wrong way. Good job, me. Oh yeah, that would make sense. I haven't done any of those yet, and I wasn't really expecting to do any of them, because I'm on not the fastest gear, I'm on gear 2. So I'm like, why would they have gear speed challenges for gear 2? I see you, Tails. What the fuck, dude? got one.
Hey, come on!
Take care.
Hey, come on!
That fucking groan. Hey, I'll take an easy win.
Wow, I'm good!
Need every point I can after missing some of those animal containers from the battle map. Next up we have Mystic Cave. Alright. Everyone, welcome to one of my least favorite tracks in the game. I love the idea of it. Well, at least y'all know what I'm talking about. So here's a question. Do you guys know about the secret in this track? Or is that news to you?
Hey, come on! It's my turn now! Hey, come on! I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you.
Alright, well I get to at least teach one new person something new today.
Hey guys, take care.
Assuming I don't fuck it up. So rule number 1. Get to lap 3 on this track. Rule number 2. Come to a stop. And fall down here. Welcome to a secret track. Hidden Palace Zone. Did y'all not know that? It's so fun! And it's also a better track.
See you later.
I know, right?
I'm kidding you.
This is the only track that you unlock by doing this, by the way. Like finding a secret part in a track. This race will count instead of the Mystic Cave Zone for my Grand Prix Cup, in case you're curious on how that works.
I'm kidding you.
Oh yeah, have fun! Just be aware you can only do this on Grand Prix mode. Doing it in like match race or time trials does not work. Yeah. I didn't want you to waste... Ow. Thanks, game. I don't know if you... Yeah, that's probably why a lot of people don't know about it. A lot of people use Match Race for their exploring shit. Maybe I should have just taken the Mystic Cave race. Because good god, I'm doing awful. Are you talking about the thing I'm thinking you're talking about? I was gonna say, I'm thinking about the thing on the coffee shop racetrack, I think it is. Okay, we're thinking of the same. And stop falling off 5 seconds, speed. I almost made it. But by God, that second lap was a thing of nightmares. At least y'all get to see the track again. But yeah. Got it. Excuse me, the fuck? Hey guys, do you think the game likes me? I got an achievement, apparently. It might be. I don't think so, but it might be. Come on, I just caught back up. And they put me all the way back here. Fuck you.
Hey, come on!
me. Literally had to catch up twice, and I got knocked off the track both times. Hey guys, did the AI just suddenly get easier, or did I just get a really good start? Up there's the rubber band. I was like, where the fuck did it go? Yeah, don't worry, I noticed. I jinxed it when I said it, really. Should have known what I was expecting. No, fuck me. And I missed the item. Alright. Try this. Got it. Finally. And another achievement somewhere. Third round star. Only took me 3 fucking tries. Nope, that was the 4th out of 5 racetracks. said, yep, there is one more race. It's one of the most exciting ones, at least. And this music isn't copyrighted. Yeah, I know, right? I was definitely expecting it to be copyrighted. I am not complaining. Where the fuck am I going? What? Can I stop having to retry tracks, please? Wrong way. Thanks, game. And thanks me for being terrible at the game. Yeah, she just fucking choked on air. At least get the music again. Do you guys want me to tell you a fun fact about unlockables in this track? Alright. Well, if you guys unlocked Billy Hatcher yet, do you remember how? You unlock Billy Hatcher by breaking every single table on this map. but I did finish it. And yeah, I didn't think I was getting that emerald attempt today. Not with how many fucking retries I needed.
Wow.
3 points! 3 points shy. Unless it's 425. Is it 425 or is it 400? So close. But yeah. If you manage to clear this track, you unlock it in match play. You get flicky for hitting a racer with a projectile while you're both in the air. There's the bronze or better unlock. We have our first new driver. He is in the same section of the chart as Eggman. Yep. Here's the one that we were wondering about earlier. It's for reaching 400% on the speedometer. I know this is a reference to something. I don't know what. Anyways, guys, I was gonna try to do all 7 cups, but I think I'm running out of time here. If there's any questions y'all want to ask me, I'm more than willing to talk to y'all, but I was planning on sending you over to one of my friends who's been playing Sonic X Shadow Generations recently. She's a pretty new VTuber. Her name is Fika, or Wakuchino. Is there anything else y'all would like to talk about before I close up the stream for y'all? Well, follow me and you'll be able to see alerts for when I go live, or when I plan to schedule stuff. I am currently planning on continuing Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. A week from today, I'm planning on doing it Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern or 2 p.m. Pacific. Otherwise known as the time we did for today. I did have to start a bit late today because my microphone got fucked up when my Windows PC updated last night without my permission. Happens. It's annoying. Happens. See if I can get the schedule to be working right now. Anyways, I don't really have a raid message. Do you guys want to come up with a raid message, or do you want me to just send you over? Because I'm cool either way. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not good with it either. We'll figure it out sometime. Anyways, I'll go ahead and send you over. Yes, how dare you be willing to talk to a sad, stupid streamer. Trust me, there are much worse things you could have done. Thank you for keeping me company.